to show you a Smileline. Oh dear me. I'm going to create it using my brush. So I want you to, if you're doing this on a person, I want to make sure that you do all your prep work. You push your cuticles back, take the shine off your natural nail, dehydrate, prime it if you need it, if you're a lifter. If not, just base coat it. And away we go. So I've put my bead down, I'm using beige. And I'm patting that down, and I'm showing you here that I'm patting it nice and thin at the cuticle area. That product is behind my brush, and you need to angle it. And I'm just using the brush now to make my shape. I'm going for like a deep smile line. And you'll see here, you need to have that wall to put your next colour up to. I'm not too worried about the shape at the minute. I'm going to use my brush to manipulate it into some kind of shape that I want. So yeah, I'm just keeping them side walls, keeping them brought in, making sure that it's even on both sides. I'm going to cure that for 60 seconds. So I'm just getting rid of the tacky layer here, because obviously I want to file it. So I'm going to be using a metal board. I have 2 metal boards. I have the Glitter Planet one and I have a Glitter Bells one, and they are absolutely perfect and brilliant for creating the smile lines. The other file that you can see there is a more flexible file that is nice to go around the cuticles and over the barrel of the nail. Oh, excuse the noise out there. The street cleaners have decided to street clean at what, 9 o'clock in the morning? Okay, so I'm going to apply my white. I'm going to make sure I get it right up them side walls, because them side walls are nice and high. It doesn't matter at this point if you get any white over your nail bed area where your smile line is, because we're going to file over anyway. So yeah, I'm just trying to keep it neat. The more neater you keep it, the less filing you've got to do, really. And I'm just going to keep smoothing that down. My brush is not saturated, but it's got some slip solution. I'm currently using at the moment some Surgical Spirits. That's all I could get, obviously because of the COVID-19, all the IPA and stuff like that. I'm finding it very difficult to get. So I'm just making sure that that white goes all the way up that side wall. Keeping it nice and thin, keeping them sides in. Keeping them sides nice and straight as I possibly can. So I'm going to cure that. Now I need to take that tacky layer off. No, I'm not. Oh, okay. Yeah. So I am applying some clear over that white, only because white, I find when you file white, if you file into it, it almost takes the colour away, if you get what I mean. So I'm just going to encapsulate the white just to protect it. There we go, Surgical Spirits, that's what I was using. And when I'm happy with that, I'm going to pop it into a lamp. I'm going to cure it for 60 seconds. So I'm getting rid of that tacky layer, and I'm going to file my side walls nice and straight, and my free edge, and then I've got blue tack on it and it kept popping off. I normally use a little bit of clear to stick it on with the clear flexigel, but I don't want to use too much because, you know, I'm running out of it and stuff. So you can see me there trying to get the white off. This file is quite old. I only use it for when I'm doing any nail art or anything like that, so it wasn't as gritty as I wanted it. You'll see in a minute that I didn't quite make it nice and neat around some of the white area. I think I'll show you in a minute. See here, by this time my arthritis had kicked in on my hands, and I didn't want to use my e-file because I wanted to show you that you can do this without an e-file. You know, e-file is not necessary, and you should only use an e-file if you are trained and qualified to use one. Now, crystals are fantastic for hiding those little imperfections, so that's what I'm going to do. And these are really tiny ones as well. You don't have to do this, you know, but I thought I would. So I'm just going to leave you to watch the rest, because it's not far off the end. I have got another video coming up, some new colours. So yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.